What's going on, guys? It's Asher here. Today we're going to be reviewing the tech disc for the third time. If you're new here, I'm going to go ahead and update you on everything. The first time we reviewed this, we simply just did the normal app things where it shows you like nose angle and RPMs and speed, all that good stuff. I really enjoyed that. Well, the second video, we tried the simulator, basically, like what we're going to do in this video. But we had a lot of complications, and the whole process didn't go very smoothly. We're going to at least try that real quick and see if it's, like the processing is quicker. If not, I don't know what to say. But they have updated since then. So this video is going to be about basically whether or not I think it's worth the money now that they have patched some issues, I guess you could say. If you're new here, give away a disc every single video. So we're about to do that right now. Good luck. 3, 2, 1. Congrats. Message me on Instagram or email me and I'll get that sent to you. Before we dive into the video, y'all please like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll get into it. Just to update everybody that is new here, tech disc without all the fancy extra stuff where like you play different courses, that has been pretty much what I expected, or what we expected. You get to know the fun things like your nose angle, your speed. The distance isn't very accurate because there's a lot of elements that it can't really factor, so that's totally fine. But it does give you metrics that you can track and learn and get better. What we last episode was about, they advertised that you could play all these new courses and you would be able to throw those famous shots. Well,
they advertised it in June.
They advertised it in June that you could do all those things. Well, we paid the subscription, we downloaded it or whatever. Well, I think the advertisement was what, 27 holes, and they had one shot available?
They had only one course entirely.
They had one course
and
entirely.
The driving range, I think.
The driving range. That's all you could do, which is fine, but that was not what they advertised. But it's supposedly all here now, so we're about to see. Alrighty, so I got everything working. We're throwing the destroyer off the tee. We are at hole 14, Maple Hill. I'm throwing from the FPO. I just threw a few from the men's. I was getting in a circle, but that's a pretty tough hole. It's a little further than you think. But yeah, right at 300 feet. I'm gonna see if we can get in a circle. I can show y'all kind of the operating speed of this right now. Already miles better than it was last time I tried this. So I've thrown, it's calculating. It's already put me, wow. So I pushed a little long on that one, but you guys got the load up speed right there. We was probably looking at like 10 seconds. I'm gonna take a little bit off of this one, maybe a little more hyzer. We'll see if we can get closer to the bullseye. All right, I've thrown. It's computing. Maybe a little too much hyzer. Can we get a skip towards the basket? Okay, as I circled it. We'll take that. Okay, now I need a little adjust. A little less hyzer, kind of flat. Push it out, let it fade back. That felt like a good pull. We'll see what that turns into. Oh yeah, my best one yet. Don't skip out. Bullseye. All right, heck yeah. That's pretty neat. I put another one in the bullseye real quick. Good throw. I don't think it was too much sauce. I love it. I make that putt all day. Okay, I've never played this hole. We're at New London Tech. We got a par 4 here. I don't know if it'll actually let you play the whole hole. So I'm going to throw my first shot, which looks like I just need to get, like 300 feet straight. And we'll see what it does after that. Put on a little anhyzer. I just wanted to, that felt like that'd probably go 290, 300-ish. Just wanted something in the fairway. Let's see what it does. 250. Pretty short. Okay. So it wants you to just re-throw that over and over and over, which is okay. Now for funsies, let me just see if I can get something further, which I'd hope I can. Now that may be way OB left, but we'll see. Definitely pushed a little bit. Oh, that's fine. It's a totally fine spot to be. That's pretty cool. This is beating my expectations quite a bit. So your options are driving range, Winthrop Gold, Foxtail Farms, Maple Hill, Ivy Hill, Idlewild, Eureka Temp, Nokia, Pickett Park, the Fort, Glendover West, Milo, This Side of Heaven, Champions Landing. We'll try Champions Landing here. See if it's the hole that I think I'm thinking about. Yeah, there's got one hole here. The MPO and FPO here. Let me see what this is. It's kind of weird. You actually X once you want, get what you want. And wow, this is like the super popular hole at Emporia, just a little island hole. Sorry guys, still kind of learning how to do this. All right, 320 feet, hole's right in front of us. This is gonna be interesting. 320. See if I can put it. I'm going to throw what I truly know would be around 320 feet, and we'll see what that does for me. That's maybe, it's every bit of 300. Maybe a little. Okay, that's about right. I just left it short. It's kind of hard to play the angles on a disc that you don't really know how it flies. So I do know I can correct, and I'm gonna put on a little bit of Annie, throw a little bit harder. I think that's probably gonna be perfect. Little Annie, a little bit harder. All right, it told me I threw that one in the ground based on nose angle. I will say with Tech Disc, you have some throws that are not as bad in real life as they seem on here, but that's okay. You'll have that, I guess. This next one, I'm about to just crank it on nothing but hyzer and just try to get it done that way and see what happens. Taking a little longer to compute right here. Not really sure what our issue might be. There it is. Okay. Would have been perfect. I didn't hang it out wide enough. It's funny because I really think I could go play this all one time and land on the island my first throw. But I am in my garage. We'll hang it out a little wider. Nothing but hyzer. We'll see what happens. Oh, you know what I just realized? I didn't even think about? I can't hang it out wider. It doesn't know that I'm hanging it out wider. What I have to do is I have to play the angles. I have no choice but to play the angles. I don't know. Okay, I don't know. I'm turning this a little bit. Maybe this will simulate, you know, maybe it'll let me throw wide now. Now I'll just throw this, nothing but hyzer, and see what happens this way. We'll find out pretty quickly if this is what that does. Oh, yeah, that is. Wow. Okay. That's pretty cool. I didn't know that. All right. So I think I about have that where I want it. Let me throw higher with hyzer, a little harder. I think that is probably the one. Push, push. All right, that's in the circle. You guys deserve better, though. I can't believe it took me so many times. I'm learning, though. Need to throw a little harder. Hyzer's fine. That felt like it was an early release, so we'll see how that translates on here. It wouldn't have been that bad. Wasn't great, but still not that bad. Okay, that's fascinating though that you can change the angles. Here we go. I'm gonna try to get one there on Anheuser just to confirm this is what's working. So I ripped that one on Annie. Hit the garage door a little bit. Yet again, that's tough. Nose angle and stuff, like, it wants you to throw in the air, but I can't throw straight up into the air. I'll hit my garage. Well, I mean, like, the ceiling's 14 foot tall, but, like, I can't throw over my net. You know what I mean? We'll try that one more time. See if it's any better. Okay. The idea is right, but I can't manipulate that. I do want to see if I can delete these off. All right, so you go to the bottom one if you don't want to delete them all. You delete, delete, delete. Okay, here's the deal. I'm gonna try to throw one good one here, and then move to a different hole. So straight on, I'm gonna throw it pretty much flat, just a smidge of Anheuser, because we're going straight at it. I think that's really good. We will see. All right, we're making that putt. We're making that putt. All right, we're gonna end on that one. If I'm being honest, there's a lot of holes on here that like aren't exciting at all to play in my mind. All right, we're at Pickard Park, hole 4. This is like the big kind of hyzer hole where you're trying to land next to the water. I think Simon won a tournament here in a playoff not that long ago. MPO says 472, but I know it's a significant downhill, and all the big dogs that go straight hyzer the whole way. So I'm just gonna see if I can get even, you know, anything kind of close. We'll see if that one's any better. I definitely hit higher on the net. It's safe. I can pitch up par there. Let's talk money. Just to buy the tech disc, I think it's $350. I think that's what I paid. Plus tax, obviously. And then this package right here, I think is like $100 a year. Bunch of holes you can play. Some of them aren't exciting. It doesn't look like you get to throw any approaches. To me, it looks like you just get to throw off the tee. Is the tech disc worth it? Or at least my setup, which, you know, I have a laptop too, and I've got a big TV, and I've got a net. I've got a nice, decent garage for this. This is something that could be kind of fun to have a couple buddies over, drink a few brews, and we could play around with this. Especially now that we're kind of in the colder part of the season. And if all you care about is these metrics anyway, and you want to work on speed or spin or nose angle, any of that stuff, tech disc is very cool for that. This right here, for $100 a year, whatever it is. I don't know if I could. I don't know. And I've only been at this for like 30 minutes, but I'm a little bored already, to be honest. So that's where we are. This is really cool, and this is miles better than it was, but you kind of gotta, I don't know, you gotta know what you're getting into. And of course, I don't have the full. This is not the full simulation setup. You know, a full simulator, you would be throwing it a cloth, and then you would watch it. You know, the screen. You know, you understand what I'm saying. I don't have that, so that is what it is. But yeah, overall, the average person's not gonna need this. I wouldn't think. But for me, I run a club and I do this YouTube thing. It's kind of neat, to be honest. But is it $350 neat? That's kind of like that's a personal question. You got to ask yourself: is it worth $350? But anyway, thank y'all for watching. Comment just comment down below if you think it's worth it or not. If this kind of stuff interests you, and yeah, that'll get you a chance to win whatever disc I decide to give away. I haven't even decided that. But yeah, thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace. If you want to support me and support the channel and help me continue to give away disc every single video, go buy something from 1010. Use my code Asher5. Get 5% off. Buy whatever you want. Or go to Prodigy. Use my code there, Asher10, and get 10% off all Prodigy. All that stuff would really help me continue to do this, continue to give back to the community. Thank y'all, and I love you. Bye.